DU. And let's start designing a nice dormitory section. So to begin, it is going to have an immediate dormitory to the to this side. 2, 3, yep, and it's going to come out like this. And that way we can have. Actually, I should probably have it come out. How do I want to design this actually? I've never quite been happy with how you have to arrange beds to make them easily accessible and also look good. So maybe I want to do the far wall, because like double stacking them so they're accessible from both sides is definitely most efficient. So like having what beds there, and then like here, but then that's not symmetrical. Alright, so we have to take a second to design this. What is going to be the most efficient way? Alright, Ark, good night. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a good one. And yeah, get some rest. It's what, almost 3 a.m. there now? Jeez, dude. You stay up too late. Absolutely too late. Original author of Space Fox is that MLA or is that MIA? I can't tell by the... I guess I can just like copy the letter in the middle there and we can just go over and Google search it. And if it's an I, it'll tell me. It's an I, so it's Mia. Alright. Who is that? Not a name I recognize because I'm new to the scene. New to the whole Dwarf Fortress thing. As far as efficiency, so I think we only want it coming off one and then having 2 a.m., but yeah, that's pretty late. Alright, bye dude. We'll see you around. Oops, went one up. Here and here instead, how about? So we have beds, space, beds, space, beds. Perfect. Perfect dormitory. Alright, I like it. There we go. Mystery solved of how to make a good dormitory that is symmetrical and has all the beds actually making sense and being accessible and is actually efficient with space as well. So we have like the little hallway here to walk and then you go down your row of beds and it's kind of like bunks. Perfect. Now coming off of this will eventually be the rest of the actual bedrooms and suites and other places where the dwarves will live. And I'm going to try to make it less like symmetrical and organized this time because I always just make things very, very like boxed off and symmetrical and organized. Yeah. So I'm actually to make this look a little bit nicer, we're gonna go here and here instead, cut this off, and come an extra 2 out here. Not 2 out, extra 1 out. So it's still gonna be here, here, space, here, space, and then here. Missing? Is that wait, what were you trying to type? So let's go ahead. Let's leave that as is. So that'll be designated just like that. That'll be perfect. We don't need all of this dug out right away. There are some things that we actually need dug out sooner than others. Like let's go ahead and go D Shift M and toggle all of this and all of this and then like this off so they can't get to it. But then they'll do the bottom part and they'll do our mason's stuff. So this is stuff we want. Missing in action. MIA. I'm with you. It took me a second, but I'm now officially with you. I apologize for trying to read it as a name. There's only so much you can get right off the bat as through just text. Okay. So now we can get some beds made. Our miners can get to work. We should make sure that this fishery goes ahead and processes a raw fish. I think that's what we need to have happen. If it's also Twitch, I'm really sorry. Yeah, that just sucks. I know we have a lot of turtles, and hopefully this processes those turtles. That is the hope. If we now go Z and we go kitchen and take a look over, yeah, we still have these pond turtles. I mean, we want these pond turtles to get prepared. So let's unpause, see what happens. What are our... Oh, they're eating. Can't get mad at them for eating. Oh, and he's just sleeping on the floor. Well, we'll make these guys happier in a bit once we get all these beds made. And once he gets down there and actually digs out the dormitory. Jeez. We struck more gypsum. Who would have guessed it, man? Not me. Not me. I wouldn't have guessed that there was even more gypsum around the corner. No way. Man. Okay, this is getting nice and dug out. This is so much gypsum. That means we don't have enough rock to work with right off the bat. We're gonna have to worry about that pretty soon. Dig that, perfect. Now we can store, not animals, whoops. We want this to be a wood stockpile. Wood, enable, bam. All the wood can be brought right down and then it'll be easily accessible there. So now the question becomes, how much space do I want to allocate to rock blocks? That's why I paused there for a second. So I was sitting here thinking like, okay, down here we're gonna need to make a rock block thing, but rock blocks are really only useful for construction. And the wood, so here we're gonna need to do a lot more stuff with wood and kind of like bridge the gap between, in fact, we'll probably want to come off this way with, or because we want to kind of bridge the gap between wood production and then metalsmithing, because they're going to need the charcoal. They're going to need the charcoal from burning the wood. But that's something to think about in a bit. We'll just get the wood stored away here. Oh, actually, something I should do immediately though, now that, is this dug out yet? No, it's a little bit off. So let's let that, oh, nope, they ran away. Why'd they run away? To drink. Well, that was incredibly inconvenient. We want to go DB, D? Yeah, we want to dump all of this chalk. We just want to designate this for dumping before the wood gets in the way. Because we're going to then make a dumping activity down here that will drop all the stuff right near these guys. Because currently they shouldn't actually dump any of it because they won't have anywhere to dump it, if I understand correctly how it works. Also, we're going to need to cut down some more trees pretty soon, or make it down to a cavern layer. One of the two. I guess we'll be needing to make it down to a cavern layer anyway pretty soon, so let's go ahead and go B. No, we need P. Then stone. Just a 1x1 stone thing. Then we're going to go I. Make this a garbage dump. Perfect. I think that just does it. I think that just takes care of that. So some of these things will get dumped, and that will be that. Now let's go ahead and toggle all that back on so we can get that looking nice. And let's toggle this on so our trading depot can get dug out, but not this. We don't want to dig out to the tavern just yet. We're not ready. Yeah, perfect. Did they really go up here instead? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Have some sense of like efficiency at all. So they're just running back and forth from place to place. All right, and these guys are perfectly dumping things here. Well, they brought the gypsum there, but you know, that's fine. Whatever. We want to get a mason on this side. And we want to get a craft dwarf, which is R, I believe. Yep. On this side. Okay. Okay, the trading depot is getting made, or the space for it at least. So once this gets all dug out, we will go ahead and designate that. Okay, B, Shift, D. It goes right here. Yeah, nope, I was wrong. It goes one up from that right here. And it needs the chalk. Okay. Someone will come down and build that. I do hope if we go, what is it, Shift D, depot access? Why does everything... Oh, because there's no depot yet. So it doesn't tell us where wagon access is until the depot is actually built. Now we're going to want to go ahead and get this started. First off, making some doors. And then just making a bunch of rock blocks. This we're going to want to set making rock crafts until we have not 15 to 35. That's an interesting number for it to have picked. Has it kept my workflow constraints from the previous game? It totally has. Oh, that's weird. Wait, so we're gonna want 35 to 50 actually of these. And if I go Shift S, yeah, it's kept my workflow constraints from the other things. So that's gonna be okay. But we just don't need like this doesn't need to be 75 to 100 yet. We actually the 77 we have is plenty. 50 to 75 is all we need for right now. Roasts, stews, and biscuits we just don't need made yet. So let's biscuits are fine to have, but roasts and stews we don't need yet. Wheelbarrows, we're going to want to change that range down since we have a smaller thing. We just want 3 to 5 wheelbarrows around. Bins, yeah, we have to shrink this range by a lot because we just don't have the wood to support that. 10 to 15. Bars of coal we can't even make yet, so we don't need to worry about that. Bars of ash we can't make it, so we don't need to worry about it. Barrels of any wood, we don't have the wood to support that, so we again want this down to 10 to 15, maybe even 5 to 10. It's very weird that it kept that. And then rock crafts, yeah, this is perfect. Interesting. Now this hasn't been given those orders yet. Let's hope they make this soon. I want to go ahead and get that all set up so that they can start sleeping in good beds. And that'll make them happier again. Now let's make sure my follow alerts are working. Yeah, okay. Follower alerts should still be working. Or at least I haven't missed any followers yet. There was a day where I totally missed a bunch of followers because my follower alerts didn't go off. It was really sad. Every day since, I've always checked at the beginning of my stream to make sure my follower alerts are working, but today I forgot to check. So it would not surprise me if today was the next day where I got followers and I just didn't notice and didn't thank them for following because Twitch alerts just didn't bother alert me. Okay, let's go ahead and start getting beds in here. We'll do one right here, one right here, one right here, and one right here. That's kind of where we'll start it off. Do we have any doors made yet? Yep. Only one yet so far, though. We'll need to get the other one pretty soon. Make a bed there, make a bed here, make a bed here. Okay, so that's our first 7 beds. Why are they fighting? He's punching a key in the head. Wow. Wow, they're taking this thing out. This thing doesn't have a chance. Oh, it's dead. It's already dead. Nice. Good job, guys. You did good. Oh, something else I should do? Nice. Now that this is all greening up, we should absolutely... What do we have here? Pecans. Pecan leaves. Chestnut leaves. I thought there was something that gave fruit in this area. Maybe the fruits just aren't... Like, if we look... this one, maybe? Oak. Pecan. Pear. We do have a pear tree. Good. Good, 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 good. Oh, it's a pear and a chestnut, like, right on top of each other. Interesting. Now, we want a lot of saplings to grow over the next year so we can start cutting down some trees for more wood. Because otherwise we are going to have to get down into the... what is this? Hazel tree. Like, some of these we can cut down. Some of these I'm actually going to... I'm just going to, like... There. We need that tree for wood. We're just running low on wood already. Which was expected, but... not desirable. Okay. Oh, is there anything else for these guys to dig? Are there any other dig orders active? It looks like no. So let's just go ahead and let them dig the rest of this stuff out. I had to think about that for a while. I'm sorry, guys. I was just like... There was some gravity to the situation, man. Okay, they're taking the beds down. Can we get the other door yet? Yep, perfect. Okay, and let's